bearing in mind the obvious constraint that as a public company, anything I say will be pounced upon by the media.
Why don't you have Solar City providing your electricity?
This is a little sad. The reason we don't have solar power right now is that Tesla is not yet a good enough credit. I know this sounds ridiculous.
It's sort of like getting married, you know. I don't know. Well, maybe I haven't been that good at that. But Dragon version 1, we didn't really know what we were doing.
It's what we call a RUD, as a rapid unscheduled disassembly.
Right.
Is it a train? A plane?
No.
An automobile?
It's
transporter machine?
It's a cross between a Concorde and a railgun.
A Concorde and a railgun. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're not. You don't.
I shall throw something else in there just to make it sound even more bizarre. It's this cross between a Concorde, a railgun, and an air hockey table.
But
if they did a three-way and had a baby somehow.
If there's ever sort of a apocalyptic scenario of some kind, hypothetically, you just press the bioweapon defense mode button. This is a real button.
These people are insane.
They obviously do not realize we're sleeping in the office.
In fact, when they did fund us, they realized that we were illegal immigrants.
Well, I mean,
yes, we were.
I'd say it was a gray area.
Yeah, yes, we were. We were illegal immigrants. We were sleeping in the office. We didn't have a car. We had one car, but the wheel kept falling off.
I don't know who's in charge of the damn 405 construction, but they're a bloody idiot. And I hate them. It is the worst construction project I've ever witnessed in my life. I curse them daily.
Thanks for the introduction.
I mean, let's see. I think you.
Elon is all frozen today. He never got so much press attention in his life. But anyway.
And did they think you had evil intent?
No, they just thought I was crazy. But I mean, that's not good either. If you're buying ICBMs. But minus the nuke. I mean, I think that would have been a lot more.
So you didn't talk nukes to him?
No, I mean, I didn't. I mean, slightly got the feeling that that was on the table. If I.
Mark Rexon with Consumer Reports. You've made a lot of.
I love Consumer Reports.
Your parts service model, if you're talking about the scale that you're discussing here, needs to clearly evolve, right? In order to meet all of this demand for parts and service. What are you going to do there?
Well, I guess we're going to hire a lot of people in service and get lots of parts.
But long term, to get the cost down, you need the spacecraft back. Whether the people come back is irrelevant. But you must have the ship back.
We expect to be carrying astronauts.
Wow.
And then in...
That's the real test, right?
No.
No?
No. Astronauts just biological cargo.
Make me nervous.
Dragon doesn't need pilots. Like it, obviously goes there with just cargo. We just sent up 40 mice. They were not piloting the craft. At the leadership level, I'd much rather promote someone who has strong engineering ability than so-called management ability. Like we do hire some MBAs, but it's usually in spite of the MBA, not because of it.
I don't like patents personally. When I was first starting out developing technology, I got lots of patents and I thought this was a good thing. And then I sort of discovered that a patent was really like buying a lottery ticket to a lawsuit.
And at the same time, we also make sure we don't create Skynet. Ironically, the server room at SpaceX jokingly was called Skynet. The fate has a great sense of irony. So we really need to make sure that doesn't come true.
So how much money did y'all spend with that kind of $5, $10, $20 incentive to get that critical mass going?
That was a fair amount. I think it was probably $60 or $70 million.
Oh, wow, okay, so it was a substantial.
Yeah,
oh, okay, so we're not talking peanuts here. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, it depends on your relative scale.
Yeah,
So what is it that motivates there to do that, to go through the crucible again, 2 times again?
Yeah, I'm not sure it was the right decision, but.
Can you give me any kind of a hint what this is that's coming this year?
Well, I mean, I'd be making it up as I go along, which is not unusual for me.
And I am super jet lagged, so if I sound like I'm maybe not 100%, that's the reason. Right now, the car automatically lowers at speed, and the presumption, which may be an incorrect presumption, is that if you're doing 120 kilometers an hour, you're probably not doing it on a bumpy road.
Can you turn off traction control for some winter fun?
You can turn off traction control.
Awesome.
You might have more fun than you realize.
I think it's kind of a no-brainer, but no-brainers in Washington D.C. don't always. So
you've been portrayed as a micromanager, redesigning the headlights or whatever.
I thought it was a nano manager. I've improved several orders of magnitude.
My laptop just about sets my pants on fire. How do you keep all of those from just cooking that car?
Are you sitting on your laptop?
What was the attraction of this event this time?
I understand there's really going to be a great party tonight.